In the shadow of the southwestern Rhodope Mountains lies the ancient Roman city Necopolis Adenestam. Its original name was Necopolis Adenestam since it was close to the Mesta river. Translated, it means the city of victory on the Mesta. The city was founded by the Roman Emperor Marcus Ulpius Traianus, better known as Trajan, in the year of 106 AD, as recognition of his victory over the Dacians. The fortified town is built on the territory of an ancient Thracian village. During the Roman and the early Byzantine period, Necopolis Adenestam was one of the most important settlements, situated on the road that connects the Aegean coast with the Thracian valley through the main road Via Egnatia over the Rhodope Mountain. The town experienced its cultural peak in the 2nd to 6th centuries and was destroyed by the Avars and Slavs at the end of the 6th century. In the Middle Ages, there arose a settlement on the ruins, which lasted as late as the 13th century, when it perished during the Crusades. The southern fortified wall, with 4 circular towers, and the southern gate opening into a 40-meter exedra, protected by square towers, has been surveyed completely. In the southeastern corner of the fortified city, a rich residence was located. A bath was also discovered near the southern fortified wall. Sectors from the western fortified wall with a U-like tower and the eastern fortified wall with a square tower have also been discovered. The late ancient baths were built in the 20s of the 4th century, preceding the building of the fortified wall. At the end of the 4th and the beginning of the 5th century, the building was destroyed in a fire, which can be linked to the Gothic attacks after the end of the Gothic War. The second period of the operation of the baths is between the last quarter of the 5th and the 3rd quarter of the 6th century. Its architectural plan defines it as a provincial public bath, the so-called block type with a hypocaust heating. The hypocaust, or the heating system, consisted of clay tubes in 7 long and 7 cross lines, being erected over a flooring of 1 line of unbound bricks. The warm air among the rooms passed through vaulted openings. Circular vertical openings were formed in the walls of the rooms to vent the smoke. The hot water boiler was accommodated in a recess in the room, with the hot pool as the water under it was heated directly by a fireplace accommodated between the 2 small brick walls under the floor of the recess. Near the baths is a large villa now called the Bisphoric Palace. Lying directly against the fortified wall, it is a large villa with many rooms laid out in the traditional Roman fashion. As with traditional Roman villas in the empire, we find the Peristyle, where the bedrooms and dining room were laid out around it. The Peristyle, we can see, has column pedestals and 2 columns standing. One can also see the well and a trough that was in the courtyard. We can also find many other architectural elements, columns, column bases, and also the entrance into the villa itself, where 2 column bases can be found into the fasces.